Hey guys, so couple quick announcements before the video starts. Number one, thank you for 100 subscribers. I know right now I think I'm almost at 200, which is amazing. But this is officially my 100 subscribers special video. So thank you all for that. My next announcement is I made a Discord server. So if you guys would like to join, I will put an invite link in the description. And without further ado, here is my honest Aimware review, suggested by a couple people. Most notably, Lucky suggested this to me. Thank you, Lucky. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. There are other cheats out there with HVH and legit features like one tap, Skeet. They both have legit and HVH features. Those are kind of like combo cheats. And then there's cheats like Fanta with it's only legit, and there's other cheats like that. Aimware, I think, has the best legit bot out of all of the like combo cheats, the ones with HVH features in it as well. Fanta and other legit specific cheats I think probably are better. I know Fanta has much better legit anti-aim than Aimware does, and I think from other accounts of people telling me Fanta is probably better than Aimware, but it's only a legit cheat, so that's what it specializes in. Rage tab, I'm just going to be talking about HVHing in general. So Aimware is bipolar at its heart, at its core. It is bipolar. There's no way to change that. Everybody experiences it. Like at one point you will be hitting P, you might get like a 40 kill game. I got a 40 kill game, and then the next game I was like shit in the bed. I did really bad the next game. That happens to everybody who uses Aimware. There are a lot of features. I think it can be confusing for new people using Aimware. That's why I made my explain RageBot features video. It can be confusing for new people because there's a lot of stuff here that's not in other cheats. But once you know how to use it properly, you can do very well with it. One thing I will say about the RageBot is it doesn't seem consistent. Like when I use one tap crack, it seemed like very consistent. And Aimware, it feels like it's inconsistent. Like you might hit a shot here and there, and then you miss a shot, and I was like, oh whoops, that's just a one-time thing. And then next round you're gonna mix a bunch of shots for some other odd reason, like you dump a bunch the next round or whatever. I don't know. Like Aimware, it's weird like that. It's just not consistent, which is with its RageBot. And Aimware's anti-aim, I will give Aimware props for this. Aimware's anti-aim is, I think, probably number 2. I think Skeet might be number 1. I could be wrong with that, but I think Aimware is probably number 2 in terms of anti-aim because there's so many different things that you can do with it. Like, there's a bunch of different pitch options, yaw options, desync options. Like with a one tap, you can invert your desync. That's it. Aimware, there's like 5 different options. Sorry, there's 4 different options. But like one tap, there's not even an option. You just can invert your desync, and that's it. I don't think they're the best because I like the glow champs that like one tap has and Skeet has. Those are very nice. I don't think they're that good. No, the visuals, they're not the best. They're not that bad. I don't mind them. I think they could be better. Until recently, preserve kill feed was not an option, which it's like, come on, that should have been an option a long time ago. Come on, Polek. Other things that are wrong, that are like bad with this, are third person while dead. The sound is like fucked up really badly. When you die, all your sound is gonna be, I think, where you died. And like if if you're spectating somebody in third person with this option, you're gonna hear sounds from all the way over where you died. So it's like, it's really fucked up in that aspect. Also, the third person, I don't know why there isn't a third person button. There should be. I mean, it's not that hard to type it in the console, but still, for like new HVH or new users of Aimer, there should be a third person button and bind it to a key. Hand chams, I've experienced some problems in the past with hand chams, like if I use color or whatever and like use a full color and make it a little bit transparent, I think like my right hand in game will be like completely invisible for some reason. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. It's kind of weird. Other problems with this are Asus Wall's default. Like 90% of the time, if you like turn this on mid-game, your game's gonna crash. A couple other things about the visual tab. There is no like transparency on zoom. Like when you zoom in and you're in third person, like your self jams go a little bit transparent. That's a feature with One Tap and Skeet, and there's a Lua for that again for Aimer, but I don't know why it's not part of the base version. And as well with scoping in with One Tap and Skeet, when you scope in third person, it'll zoom in a little bit. It doesn't do that with Aimer. It doesn't even zoom in at all. Me personally, I'm fine with it, but I can see how other people are annoyed with it when they're used to one tap and stuff. I'm just used to it, but other people, like, yeah, I think it should be part of the base version for sure. There are Luas for that as well. There's like Luas for everything in Aimer except for a resolver, which is what it needs the most. The restrictions thing, I have a complaint about this. If this is on anti-entrusted, you can't do SV cheats in a custom match, which I think I don't know. I see what the Aimer's trying to do. It's like good, but also that should be pointed out somehow, because people, new users of Aimer won't know. If they want to go into a custom match and try to turn SV cheats on, it won't work because they have to put their restrictions to none. The what's it called, edge jump feature, I don't know if that's a feature in other cheats, but I like that. I personally think, good job Polek, that's a nice feature. And also with auto strafer, the retract speed, I'm not sure if that is a feature in other cheats. I think it might be. I think I'm wrong on this, but if it isn't, then this is also a nice feature that you can actually customize your, like when you turn around, straight auto strafing. Auto accept match, sometimes this doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. Now fake lag I think is fine. I think it's okay. It needs work though, because if you put your fake lag factor like above 12, it'll like kind of teleport you sometimes, and it doesn't feel smooth like One Tap does. So that's kind of a problem. But I do like the fact that there are a lot of different modes here for fake lag, like factor switch. I don't think switch is an option on any other cheat. Random peak, rapid peak isn't, but except for the llama walk for One Tap. Lua scripts are, of course, are a great addition to the cheat. One Tap does not have Lua scripts, so. And I think that's it. With the console, it's a bit annoying to actually have to type in keybinds if you want to bind stuff to stuff. It's annoying to do that, but I can see where they're going with the console. I just think in some areas there should be like third person, like the option to bind a key to third person in the visual section. Yeah, but I think that's it. So overall, Aimer, my honest Aimer, out of 10, I think I would give Aimer probably like an 8. For legit and rage hacking, it's an 8. If you're just HVHing, that's probably like a 7 or a 6. If you're just legit cheating, I give it like a 9. So yeah, that's Aimer. thank you all for watching. I appreciate you watching. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick still. I'm getting over sickness, so I apologize about my voice in this video if it was at all bad. And yeah, I will talk to you all later, and make sure to join my Discord server. All right? Okay. See you guys later.